And we're live. What's going on, people? We're back.
What's going on?
As you can see, we have two new guests in the show. You guys want to introduce yourselves?
Yes, sir. My name is Salah, and I'm happy to be here. Thank you guys for having me.
Thank you.
Yo, what's up? My name is Javier.
Shout out your
podcast.
We're from Ballwhileimatit Podcast.
Oh yeah, check out the YouTube. Not the YouTube. There's Spotify. What is it? Google Play, whatever.
They're everywhere else, bro.
Check us everywhere, every platform you need. We're in Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, at Ballwhileimatit.
Yeah.
You can follow us on IG as well.
There you go.
At Ballwhileimatit.
Yeah.
Yep. You guys go check them out. Great friends. We all play soccer together, so that's how. That's how we know each other. So yeah, go check them out. Actually, you pause it right now and go do that. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
But but yeah, thank you guys so much for being here. It's been a long time coming. We've been talking about it for a while. So I'm happy you guys.
We're missing one though. We're missing one.
I know.
We're missing one.
He'll come next time.
We're missing two actually. Technically, we got Ale and then we got Vito. So shout out to y'all. Missing you guys.
Next time we shoot for sure. You guys are.
We'll have him next time. First, I know it's already like a topic that's already like being run down, but I want to talk about the Will Smith and the Chris Rock slap.
What do you guys think about that?
Who wants to start? Because I already have my take on it.
Go ahead.
And to be honest, I think me and Moose kind of like had like a mini conversation about this, like in the car or something. And I just think just the fact that here's the part that pissed me off the first time, right? Is when Will Smith smacked Chris Rock. He just walked away nonchalant. Like it's not even like he slapped him like backed up like let's square up. He just smacked him and he just walked away.
Yeah, that was crazy.
I'm like,
he just like knew Chris Rock wasn't gonna do anything.
I'm like, damn, bro, how do you get smacked like that and not jump on this motherfucker? Just fucking choke his ass.
That was disrespect.
That's what I'm saying.
I think that's why people thought it was fake.
Right.
It was like,
exactly.
It was so staged.
Yeah. Because even if you look at the video, it doesn't even look like a real smack almost.
It was so perfect.
Yeah.
It was a perfect smack.
so stiff.
But I love the Chris Rock response though. The fact that he just said, "Damn, Will Smith just smacked the shit out of me." I was like, "Holy fuck!" But he did. He was professional. Cause I'm like, me, I don't give a fuck if he's like 6'4", whatever. I'm jumping on his ass. He's just gonna just smack him, motherfucker. Just walk away.
Just walk away.
Fuck that.
Hell no. Any other man would have jumped. Would have jumped
Think about
right
if
there.
it was somebody other than Chris Rock. What if it was Mike Tyson?
Right, Mike Tyson. He would have been fucked. That's what I'm saying.
He wouldn't even
He would. First of all, he would have sat there and laughed at that fucking joke. He's not getting up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No, look.
Clap for him too.
Because the fact that after that joke, like they both laughed, and then she looked at him
That's what I
with a
was
serious
about to say.
face, and then he was like, "Oh shit, I gotta do something now."
Yeah.
That's when he got up. He's like, "Yeah." They both laughed, so I was like, "That's so weird."
Would you do it if you look at your girl?
Fuck no. Listen, if somebody has a fucking fire joke at my girl, I'm laughing at her face. I'm like this, ha ha ha. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a shit, bitch. That shit was funny. You better laugh. You know what I'm saying? And first of all, we're on live TV, motherfucker. Get your act together. You can't be doing this shit. You know what I'm saying?
You know he's a comedian. He's doing
Right.
stand-up
And first,
comedy.
it's like, and I was saying this, like Will Smith. I'm sorry, but he's so soft. He's gotten so soft lately. It's like everything he's doing, he's gotta be crying. Like nigga. Get your shit together, bro. You're a grown ass man.
The memes that came out.
You know what I'm saying? Listen, I understand all about the mental health and all that shit, but stop crying, bro. You're like 40 years old. Actually, maybe 50. Get your shit together, Will Smith. And then
nobody told you to come
that's what
out on
I'm.
Red Table.
Listen, right?
Red table, exactly.
Listen,
Yeah, bro.
and it's his for him and his whole family for putting their shit all out there. Like you have famous people that don't put their shit out there like that, but these niggas they want to talk about everything.
Did you hear his speech? He cried like, people come at me. People think we can handle all this stuff.
Oh,
Man,
look at that. He trying to
you
be a
wanted to
victim.
cop, yeah.
He wanted to be a victim after that.
Will Smith,
Dude,
stop
I was like,
crying, bro. Get your shit together, dude.
You know, I was thinking when I was like, I literally thought about this today too, because I was like, I think that was, I don't know, was that his first Oscar that he won?
Yeah, that was.
And then that was also the
ever.
first Samuel Jackson too, right?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
they both won.
I'm happy for Samuel Jackson.
But then I
They
saw
didn't
like,
even know. I swear.
Yeah.
Like a week
I didn't know that either.
Nobody talked
because
about
nobody
that.
fucking watches the Oscar. That shit is trash.
shit-
Hey, let's switch that whole shit up, bro. We need a new name for that shit because nobody watches that garbage. That's why they have comedians because like that's somebody's gonna maybe laugh or something.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
other than that, who gives a fuck? Like nobody watches that shit. And the only reason why it got popular is because Will Smith. I mean, Chris Rock got smacked.
Yeah.
If he didn't get smacked, who would give a shit? You know what I'm saying?
Man, I think it would have gone popular because like Samuel L. Jackson, that too.
Yeah.
He won
That's
one,
big.
and like he's never won one, and
Yeah.
he's made hella movies that are hella good.
But-
Yeah, I
but then
would've
like
known
just
about that.
because of that Will Smith slap, everything
shit.
got quiet down. Like nobody talked about Samuel L. Jackson, bro, and that's a big ass achievement. Fuck
People
Will
got to be
Smith,
more
bro.
like Denzel
he
Washington.
ruined it for
Yeah.
everybody.
He ruined
Yeah.
it for
You know,
everybody
versus Will Smith. Denzel's cool.
Moreover, he ruined it for himself.
Exactly.
Because, like, after he won it, nobody gives a shit about your Oscar anymore, dude. You just walked up and smacked the dude.
I think
Like,
they're gonna have like a hearing too, like an Oscar committee. They might take
yeah.
it away from him.
I don't think they should take it away from him, but, like, don't show up to any other Oscars or to any other fucking event.
Hey, that's
You know what I'm saying?
Kanye with the Grammys.
Yeah, exactly. He got banned from the Grammys because, like, he walked up and did that shit with fucking Taylor Swift.
Swift.
You're not allowed to show up
Hey,
anymore.
shout out to Kanye West. He just won a Grammy, I think.
Yeah, he did.
Right?
And and I just heard about this today. Actually, some white reggae group won a Grammy.
Wow.
Damn.
Yeah, and somebody was mad because they're not black. But I'm like,
What?
reggae is not about color because like
Color, yeah.
Sean Paul is like hella white, and but he's a reggae artist. So who gives a shit? You know what I'm saying it's all about the music.
Yeah, shout out
but
to Sean Paul, man.
to be honest, I
was
haven't
nice.
heard reggae music in a
Paul,
long
man.
time other than Sean Paul. So you know,
Yeah.
What was
Don't
that
give a
song that he sung? That was hella popular.
this is like I think back in 2008.
But he sung
had,
this
like,
one song.
He had hella bangers though.
Yeah.
He had a few bangers like 2000s
That
and shit.
one
He was.
popular one. I know what you're talking
yeah,
about.
yeah,
I
I
can
can't-
hear it in
I
my head, but I don't.
We'd have to research it. But Sean Paul has bangers though.
He has bangers.
I used to, because first of all, I used to think it was all an act, but he's really like Jamaican.
He is.
Yeah,
Oh,
Like he talks like that.
yeah, he talks like that for real.
that.
Jamaica?
Yeah, no, I don't think. I think it's from like the Bronx, or somewhere in New York or something.
No, I don't think. I think. It's
I mean, look it up. Where is Sean Paul from? We have to search it because I'm
That's
not.
you guys' research
Oh
department.
yeah.
That's a big show.
I feel small, man. With our little, we get the
Thank you
lights.
guys for having us.
No, you're welcome.
Man, it's a pleasure.
Made it, bro.
We on camera finally. Thank you guys.
Listen, we think we made it because we're with you guys. You know what I'm saying?
But we haven't collabed with anybody in a minute.
With anybody.
at all. Not in a minute at
But
all.
but
bro.
it's
Special, man.
but
this
it's
is
yeah
nice.
exactly. You guys are first,
Nice.
but you guys are also gonna be like you guys are gonna keep coming in because we like you guys already. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
So
Most
we're
definitely.
gonna keep having you guys,
You guys
but
should pull up to our podcast.
for sure
That's
we're
happening.
definitely gonna do that.
That's
It's all
definitely
about like
happening.
just figuring out the schedule and then you know what I'm saying.
We'll get it set.
We'll be there.
For sure.
For
Yeah.
sure.
But what were we talking about when the mics was off? Because I wanted to run back that conversation about like the post nut syndrome.
What's the post nut syndrome?
It's like
When you-
Like
when
bust.
you're done.
like when you bust
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and then you're just like, you know what, I'm done.
I'm done.
You know what I'm saying?
It's
Why
over.
do you think is that? Why is it like meant?
No, cause like I feel like we do all the work. That's why. Cause we know how much work we be doing.
That's-
So
that-
when
that-
the
that's-
girl does all the work and you're just laying down, you can go 3 rounds.
Nah.
Nah, but I think the one of the thing too. It's like I think the fact that it has to come down the chamber. I think that's a big part that makes you just hella tired.
The shooting.
Yeah, the shooting part. Because girls, when they do it, you can't tell. It's all internally. You know what I'm saying? They're bleeding inside.
Okay.
But us is coming out. Like we have the receipt. You're like, bitch, here, take it with you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
that is true, man. That is true.
Cause like when they be saying I came like 6 times, I'm like, really?
How? First of all,
Are you capping
When?
right
Yeah.
Yeah.
When? Huh? It'd be like,
Yeah, I was
how
like,
you see
when?
that?
I didn't see nothing. When did you come?
Yeah, we'll be shown. You know.
Yeah, we have receipts for it.
We're like,
I'm done.
yeah,
Everybody
here.
knows I'm done.
like when I was saying earlier, dude, like sometimes I'll be going at it, and like when I'm going at it, it feels so good. I'm like, damn, I cannot wait to bust and then keep going again. And then as soon as one nut come, I'm like, let's revisit this tomorrow, bro. Don't even touch me right now.
Yo.
My dick is sensitive. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to feel you,
I'm
Bro,
laying down.
that's probably good. Like, can you imagine if guys were the same like ability as like women?
A woman, oh,
We wouldn't get anything done then.
That's true,
Guys
bro.
would be like so unproductive. They'd be,
Right.
like, fucking all the time. We're
It's-
already fucking all the time.
it's already bad.
It's already bad.
Dude,
It's already
it's already
It's
bad because
already
like
bad.
when you have like sex in your mind all the time, that's already bad. But when you can just come and you can still go,
You would never do anything but that.
Oh
Like,
my
we
God,
would not,
That
bro.
would be dangerous.
The world would not function.
yeah, it would not. That's the reason. That's probably the reason why you can have women as
We're
presidents.
only fucking once.
I
Low
think so.
key, I think so.
Transgender residents to receive a monthly payment of $900.
Is that shit?
Wait, what?
I heard, bro.
transgender to receive a monthly payment of $900?
I'm cutting my dick off. That's all I gotta say.
Why? Wait, what is going on?
So apparently, is that like a specific state or what?
Yeah, it's Cali. It's
So
in Cali.
apparently in
It's
Cali,
county.
if you are considered, I think it was if you consider transgender or non-binary, you're basically eligible to get $900 monthly from the government
For being transgender.
from being a
That's
transgender.
for identifying as a transgender, bro.
That's
Those-
easy $900 for us guys. We just identify as
That's what I was about to say.
non-binary.
Hey, can you still have your dick and just be like, I'm transgender?
I'm transgender.
No, non-binary.
Non-binary.
Is transgender or non-binary?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We could be
Be
non.
non-binary.
Oh, which one's non-binary though?
Non-binary is like you don't. Yeah, go.
I think from what I know is that you don't identify with anything.
Yeah.
You're basically like an alien. Shit, listen, I'm non-binary from 90. I gotta move to fucking
What do you mean,
California,
move
bro.
Cali, bro.
I gotta move to
Damn.
$900 a month
A month.
plus your paycheck.
Just free.
What, you get paid even if you work?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nah, you're
Yeah.
lying.
Yeah.
that's what they said.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter if you
Doesn't
consider
matter,
trans.
bro.
But imagine the amount of bread them transgenders are making down in Cali, because that's where they come from. If it's not from Cali, where else?
That's where they come from.
That's like the,
Well, hold on. As a Cali person, we don't cover that.
listen,
say-
and listen,
We don't cover
Javier. No,
come
listen,
from there, man.
Javier. I'm sorry, but most of those people that come with all those woke stuff is usually from California, man.
No, it's people from everywhere else that come to Cali. Like
You
they're
think
from-
so? I mean, I feel like it's either Portland or Cali. Maybe just the West.
To be honest,
the
it's
West
the
is
West
weird.
Coast cities.
Yeah.
L.A., San Francisco, Portland, and Seattle. Those 4 cities.
Yeah, that's a good point.
That's all
It's-
those 4
Dude,
cities.
one time I remember I was in San Francisco. We were riding on one of those like
The
carts
the
or whatever.
trolleys or whatever?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Charlie, yeah.
This guy was walking with a suitcase, naked dick out and everything,
Yeah, bro.
and just a fucking
Tie.
a tie. That was all in
And
San Francisco.
SF.
And it's considered.
Nigga was going to work.
Yeah, and it's fucking it's fucking considered natural.
Nigga's a porn star. He's going
Listen.
to work. He's ready.
And then I read something about because I was like, is this fucking regular? They was like, as long here's what got me fucked up. They was like, as long as your dick is not hard, you're good to go.
Who said that?
It was like on an article. So if you're like soft and you're walking around, that's fine. But if you're as soon as your dick gets hard, you get arrested, nigga.
What the?
I believe it because like one time I did go on before I moved to Portland, I went on a date with some girl and it was to we went to I think it was like the Folsom Street Festival. That shit was like for the freaks, bro.
Yeah.
It's like
What's that festival
that's like
called?
basically the Folsom is like a street in San Francisco, and like the festival was basically like promoting and just like celebrating like your sexual whatever you like.
Yeah.
But a lot of dudes in chains and like walking around
Yeah.
and shit like hella naked ass people.
Oh,
BDSM kind of stuff.
weird
The
event.
Portland naked bike ride.
They do have that too.
They have that shit here, bro.
Yeah.
It's only in the West, bro. It's only in the West.
I don't know. Imagine smelling those seats though. God damn, nigga.
She said smell the seat.
You have a bike? You're gonna be riding?
I have a bike, yeah.
You're gonna be riding or something?
Oh, shit, we'll see. But the thing is, I feel like only old people showed up to them. If it was like college students showing up, I'm all for it, baby.
There's exotic ladies. This guy is the first one in there.
But as long as we're not seeing like any like wrinkly, you know what I'm saying?
It's mostly
You probably see
wrinkly, bro.
everything. I
Any
guess some
leather
homies that
seats,
though.
I don't want to see them over there. I just want youngsters.
Yeah.
I don't want to know. I don't know if I told you about
This
this.
is not a strip club. It's like
Fuck it, you know. Listen,
it's
it's already naked bike ride. You might as well make it a strip club. They should have a pole with a bike. There's a bitch that's
Ooh.
dancing on top. One is riding.
That's a good idea.
That's a fucking great idea, isn't
Good
it?
idea.
Portland is the capital strip club.
Yeah.
city, but there's no actually a lit strip club in this.
That's true, right?
I think all the
They-
lit
they-
ones.
they-
Portland has the
like the
most,
most strip clubs,
the
yeah.
most strip clubs like in the whole entire United States. Yet they're all garbage.
Bro, yeah.
There's like maybe like 1 or 2 kind of
There's
okay ones.
A lit one, you'll see rappers coming in here.
Yeah, I think the only that's like semi good is called Club Rouge, which is in downtown.
Wait, what is it?
It's called Club Rouge in the
I
downtown,
heard it. I think
but it's
I walked by
expensive.
there. Yeah, I bet.
Yeah.
Like what, like 20 to enter or more than
No, not to enter. I'm saying like to get like lap dances is like 100 more.
Wait, you said 200 to get inside?
No, not to get inside.
No.
It's all about the lap dance. That's how they base their value on. If
For a lap dance?
if a bitch is telling you $20 for a lap dance, you know that ain't shit. You know what I'm saying?
God damn.
That's a,
But at the same time,
I don't get lap dances, man. I don't go to.
you don't.
I'm
I've got a couple lap dances.
Yes, sir.
I'm married.
We don't do nothing illegal, man.
He said I'm married.
Once I turned 21, I was like, I want to experience everything that I used to watch on TV. I want to experience all of it. The only thing I haven't experienced yet is swingers. But regardless of that, we'll talk about that. We'll talk about that in a minute. But when I remember when I went to when I went to like a strip club for the first time. But I remember dancing with this girl. She would not dance with this girl. This girl danced on me. I just remember thinking, like, this shit is not as good as I thought it was. And it was all regular. And then it's also like, if they like you enough, you can touch them. If they don't like you, you
didn't
cannot
get
touch.
Hard?
No, just because of the environment, I didn't
feels
feel
weird,
nothing.
huh?
Yeah,
that's
I
kinda
didn't
like for
feel
me
hard
too.
at all. So I was just like,
Because I feel like niggas just go there and get hard and go home.
I feel like it's the guys that don't get anything. But at the same time, I'm like, if I wanted to have sex, I wouldn't go to a strip club because you couldn't trust any of the girls you're having sex with over there. No offense to the strippers, I love you guys. Do your thing, but
for sure.
Money. You don't go there.
Yeah.
To get your dick hard and shit like that, or have sex. No.
But
I'll go there to collect money, bro. Instead of throw money, bro.
Imagine how fast you're gonna get chased out of there when you're collecting money. I remember these guys. I was hearing this audio. These guys used to like cut bills in half to make it seem like they had more, so they would roll it up and then stick them to bitches' panties to make it seem and then I remember he said one time that the girls went in the back and they was like, hold on, we all have like cut up dollars, so they have to kick everybody out.
Bro, that would be so fun.
That's some shit that I would do, bro.
Imagine, bro.
Fuck them. Who gives a fuck?
It's gonna be banned from every strip club from now on.
Hey, I'm not gonna do it at a strip club, but at the same time, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because the thing is, with strip clubs, here's the thing that I don't get when like guys go over there and like spend like thousands, like hella bread. Because I'm like, there's no return on your investment.
What's the most?
All you're doing is spending, but you're not getting anything back.
What's the most?
$100. That's it.
That's how much.
Yes, I'm not spending no. I don't care if I'm worth like $1 billion. If I go to a strip club, I'm telling you, bro.
You're dropping money. You're making it.
$100. I'm putting 100, like $1 bills into 100. Fuck him. Listen, because first of all, here's the reason why I say that. The whole atmosphere for like a strip club, I don't fuck with anyways. Just because like you cannot have. Here's why I like clubs and whatever, because there's a chance that you can go home with one of the girls. Let's say you go home with one of the strippers, you don't know what she has. You don't want to, and you can't be like get tested before we do anything. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's tricky unless she's a girl and she's clean and she's a stripper. Then it's whatever. But if you just meet at a strip club and she's a dancer, you tell me you're gonna go have sex with her raw.
He said raw.
Listen, you're gonna use protection, especially if you're drunk.
Which one do you like more, raw or with the condom?
How can you even ask that question to a guy,
raw,
Musa?
Always raw.
How can you even ask that
Guys are
question?
weird, bro. There's like I always want to be protected, bro.
That's what I'm saying. The condom is fucking disgusting.
When you're in the heat of the moment, man, it's just the feels right. Shit,
it's
like I'm gonna worry about what's gonna happen.
Yeah,
you say a little prayer to God.
Hey, Javier, that's a good point. It's happened. Listen, Javier just brought up a good point. It's happened a couple of times where like everything is happening way too fast. You guys are feeling each other hella nice, and then you just for just that second you slip it in, and it's like fuck.
Once you slip in,
exactly, you can't go back. You already got all the disease you can get, so might as well go all the way. But
that's how quick you can get a disease.
I believe
Probably,
so.
Once you plug it in, that's it.
That's it.
It's like just a charger. You're
Yeah.
All the electricity.
Yeah.
Dude, bro.
It's hella quick. That's why it's hard, bro. Like having sex, having sex the same night you meet a girl is kind of it's crazy. But so that's why you always have to have protection. Like when you're asking him to use condom.
Looking at me, by the way, he's creeping me out.
Well, the Messi statue.
His head is big, bro. I feel like he's
Then when I turn
looking at
around,
me, man.
actually, since you brought it up, because I heard you guys podcast when you guys were talking about the World Cup group stages.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we got a beef with you guys.
Hey, you do?
Yeah, we do.
This guy.
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Because
I
like
forgot about that.
I of that group stage, I think it was Group C, the one that Argentina was in.
Yeah.
I think Argentina and Poland is gonna come out just because of how well Argentina has been playing, and I already made like an early.
In Poland, that's probably why.
Yeah.
I think it's from a bad goal.
But is Poland actually that nice?
But it's like just Lewandowski and then that's it. I was
just about to say that.
I don't know.
Other than Lewandowski, who's nice in Poland?
They do have
like 2-3 maybe, right?
One guy from Napoli. I think.
Napoli. Listen, I don't trust in Poland.
Algeria.
There's
Saudi
Arabia, and then is it Mexico?
Mexico, yeah.
Mexico, yeah.
There, bro. The Falcons are coming, bro.
I think
this shit, bro. He knows his team.
I don't think I don't think the Saudis gonna get past Mexico, man.
Bro, I'm telling you, we're playing against Mexico.
I mean, you know, World Cup is different.
Make it out, man. We got Mexico.
He's a hater.
Listen, no.
That's what we're doing.
Listen.
I don't care if it's Messi.
First of all, I'm not pissed. If any African team makes it through, I'm all for it.
Who you supporting from Africa?
Senegal. And then is I don't think that is Nigeria.
Cameroon
is so either
Ghana's
Senegal or
in there.
Cameroon makes it through, I'm fine with it.
Tunisia.
Nah, I don't give a fuck about Morocco because they don't. I don't even think they consider themselves as Africans. They're just there just because. Yeah, it's no. It's not even that. Is it? Listen, it's the same. It's the same thing as Egypt because Egypt. I sometimes don't even consider them as Africans because they don't even claim Africa sometimes. You know what I'm saying? They always consider themselves like outsiders. They're just there.
Is that because like they're more like the north? Like
yeah, because they're northern. Yeah, there's like they're like rather they could like literally be in Europe if they could just like,
they're like
go over that river or some shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I don't trust the Egyptians. That's why I'm glad Salah didn't make it through. Fuck you, Salah, bitch.
That'd be so weird playing against your teammate that just knocked you out the fucking.
Yeah, that's true, right?
Sucks.
You go back to Liverpool.
Remember that one time you told me about
Mane when he beat them with the African Cup?
Yeah. and then when they went back to Liverpool and the coach was like,
Jurgen Klopp was he was hugging Mane. See, they were like full on like hug, and then Salah walks through. He's like, nigga, you know what I'm saying?
I see that.
He's like, back up on me.
Congratulations for winning the African Cup.
I'll be talking shit to my teammate.
Would you?
I'm like, you
I mean, he knows it.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. You kind of gotta rub it in though. Yeah.
Break the ice, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's the good point. I don't think I don't know if I'll hold it back. Just like clown his ass for a little bit.
Yeah.
But it would be nice if an African team won the World Cup. Cause like with 20.
My boy right here, he said
Senegal.
You think Senegal?
Senegal's gonna take it.
The only reason why I don't think Senegal's gonna
nice.
make it, I feel like.
But I didn't even look at their fucking group stage. Who's in their group stage?
Didn't we just say that? No,
that was.
They're not with us.
I mean, look it up. But the only reason why I don't think Senegal's gonna make it is because I feel like a lot of their wins has been lucky breaks. Like the African Cup, they won it in penalties. Yeah. The qualifiers, they got it off of penalties. So I feel like a full 90 minutes game. The only way they maybe win it is if they go back to penalties. That's probably the only way to get it out.
Like, they have a lot of good players, but then
They
they're
do.
not working well together yet.
Senegal's playing against Qatar.
First of all, I want to talk about Qatar because you from the Middle East. Isn't Qatar like there too, right?
Yeah.
Next
So do you support them too?
Yeah, I want them to perform well.
Really?
Sure, yeah,
I don't think they're gonna make it.
It was Qatar, Ecuador, Senegal, Netherlands.
Netherlands. Qatar, since they got the World Cup,
They're hosting.
Yeah.
right? They participated in Copa America.
Yeah.
And they participated in the CONCACAF.
They did?
Yeah, bro, they've been playing all over the world, bro.
What the fuck?
Teams, so they just want to perform well in the World Cup.
Yeah.
They're preparing for
How did they do in the Copa America then? Because Copa America is brutal.
Yeah, they get invited and then they pay for it.
Yeah.
I said, and they don't perform well.
Yeah.
Yeah, they didn't make it. They didn't make it far.
I
They
think
went far in the CONCACAF though. They reached the semifinal.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think.
because I was having a conversation about this with Musa. I don't remember when, but like I think the reason why like a lot of the foreign country does not do well in these like major tournaments is because they don't have a lot of support. Like if you look at teams like England, France, fucking Brazil, Argentina, they have money behind their teams that pays for everything. Coaching staff, they have great coaches, like everything that they pay for. But if you look at like the other teams, like whether maybe from the Japanese teams, African teams, they barely pay these people anything. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And the coaching staff is shit.
No,
because
you don't think so?
Because of the leagues they're in.
With you 100%.
Okay.
But like, I know for a fact, like Qatar and Saudi.
Well, that would be something different because they already coming from money. But why they so shit then?
It's because they don't play in Europe. Like, think about it. These players are not, like, they get paid well in the country.
Yeah.
They're not really forced to come outside and.
But won't you?
So you're saying
But
there's no competition?
Yeah, like, so imagine you get paid like 3 million euros.
Yeah.
Right? In your own country. And then Aston Villa comes and they're like, we want to pay you 200 euros, or 400 or half a million.
Yeah.
Right?
You're not gonna go.
Fumble that back.
I see what you're saying.
You know?
But to a second part of that, but wouldn't you say, like, let's say like a team for like the Qatar, for example, right? Yes, they have people that make money, but nobody knows about them. Because they're playing with shitty competition. Exactly. Regardless, yes, you're making your money, but are you playing soccer for legacy or are you playing for money?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
That's a good question.
It should be for both, you know?
Yeah. It should be.
I mean, it should be for the love of it, and then eventually that builds into making money.
Yeah.
Which I feel like that's why a lot of guys when they make it to, which we consider pro as when you play in Europe.
Right.
Because here they consider pro playing the MLS, but who gives a fuck about the MLS? Because nobody watches you. But if you play in Europe, exactly. then we're talking. You know what I'm saying? Right. Is it same thing? Is it same thing with the NBA? If you play NBA in like Lithuania, whatever, nobody gives a shit. But if you go into an NBA, now everybody's gonna start talking about you. You know what I'm saying?
Still like considered big, but
right?
It's
yeah, it's not NBA. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's the same thing. Same thing like when like players like Oscar that went to China and played. Yeah, you went to China and played, but nobody's watching you in games anymore. Right? Because nobody's watching you anymore. Because now you're not playing with the elites. Now you're playing with like guys that just pick up the ball and be like, let's go. We want to be in a soccer team too. You know what I'm saying? It's not the same.
It's not, and you can tell like the difference in quality.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
When the old players from Europe come in,
yeah,
they retire, and they still kill.
Like literally, Zlatan went to fucking LA Galaxy, balled out, and then went back to a professional team. Can you fucking believe that?
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's fucking insane.
He's a whole different level.
He retired. He went to a fucking LA Galaxy. Which, if you play in America, you're like, that's your dream to make it to LA Galaxy. But this guy went from pro, retired, and played for a shitty team, then went back to pro. What the fuck?
He's different. What if
He's different.
He said, if I came to America 10 years ago, I would have been the president.
Wow.
Listen,
I would have voted for
I
him
wouldn't be
for sure.
surprised. I would definitely, bro.
I would vote for South.
Because especially nowadays, the way you get into presidency, shit, anybody can make it. Except if you're from a different country. I think that's the only thing that keeps you away from making it.
You gotta like be born.
Yeah, you gotta be born here.
But
that'd be crazy though.
I think I said that on the podcast that we recorded last time,
Yeah.
or maybe we're just having a conversation. I forget. But I said
they
like
don't want anybody else from us out.
you gotta like they gotta have an age limit. Like all these old dudes, 65 and up, like that's too old. You know,
Yeah.
like they gotta be 65 and like between 35 and 65. That should be like the ideal.
Okay, because
age.
I was just about to ask you that question. What do you think would be the perfect age to be like a president?
I think from 35 to like 65. That's like the max. Because like once you get like past 65, then like you're just old as fuck.
Yeah, and your brain starts getting slow. Bro.
You're out of touch with like the people, you know.
Yeah, you're out of touch with the people, the culture, and all
bro,
that.
Biden is a walking mummy. This guy is not doing anything.
He might be a clone.
He's not doing like literally all he's used for is to go on some fucking podium, say his speech, and then go back and lay down. This fucking vampire of a human being.
He be mumbling the speeches too. He be talking
that's what you're saying.
Gibberish. Like he be going into like he be talking about something and then he just like switches
up.
Yeah,
because this nigga, what? He has fucking what's that disease called? Fucking schizophrenia. He doesn't know where the fuck he's at, bro. They bring him places. He's like, where the fuck am I at? Or am I supposed to be talking to people? Sure, I'll do that.
Yeah, he slept. He was supposed to talk about Ukraine.
He's too fucking old, bro. Somebody get this nigga out of there.
I didn't even see that. That's crazy.
Bro, Biden is way too old. This is.
Bro, he gotta just be chilling, like sipping some.
He should be
retired, you know.
He should be retired, bro. I think what they should do is bring, and I already hate women as it is, but they should bring.
I think that's why
they should bring Kamala Harris in, but just have Biden sitting on the like a chair. He's just sitting there chilling, but she's doing all the talking. Cause this guy he can't handle anything at this point. You know what I'm saying? Just relax.
That was the plan.
That's what I'm saying.
You know, that's why she wanted to be vice.
Be the first
female president. You think it should have been her or that old lady Hillary Clinton?
I don't like Hillary.
Yeah,
you don't think so?
Biden too. They're from old.
Just old. You're just old as fuck. Yeah.
She's been in politics her whole life.
She has. the only good thing that came out of her career is her husband just getting his dick sucked by that lady, Monica Lewinsky. Have you heard?
The
you heard
scandal.
that? You heard
Scandal?
that? Yeah.
That was big.
That was big.
I didn't know until I came here. I've never.
Really?
Yeah.
That shit was hella big.
Bro, he stepped out.
That's his only legacy. You don't know anything that Clinton did, but you just know that he got his dick sucked.
He started the war on drugs.
Nobody cares. He got his dick
No,
sucked.
that was Reagan. That was
No,
Reagan.
that was Reagan. But what he did, you see how the police right now look at like armies, like soldiers. I think he did that.
But what is that called?
They
though?
did a bunch of shit. Probably like militarized police or something. I'm sure he did some.
But is that even? That's not illegal anymore though. You can you like the
They
same.
only use that shit for like protests and shit.
But same reason why you can't have military people arrest a regular citizen. It's not.
Sure?
It's yeah.
The National Guards can.
It's against the law,
The
but then
National
they're not military.
Yes, they are.
Really?
People, bro, you can just be like citizen arrest. You've
I mean,
this?
yeah, I've seen that.
I haven't
You
seen
can,
that.
you can
no.
make citizens
Bro,
arrest.
somebody comes to me, they're like, citizen arrest.
I'm
I slap
I just want to say that. Listen, citizen arrest is only real if you can beat the guy that you're arresting.
Yeah,
Because if you're a weak ass nigga, get the fuck out of my face, boy. if I can beat your ass, what the fuck you talking about? Citizen arrest, bitch. I arrest you. Let's switch it around. I'm the one that arrested him.
Fuck that shit.
You know what I'm saying? But the citizen arrest is fake.
That shit.
It's only made for people that can fight.
bro, for real.
Or
Other
if
than
they
that,
had a
you
gun,
can't be
though.
citizen
What
arrested.
if they had a gun on you?
That's what. Yeah.
Citizen's arrest.
Yeah.
That motherfucker-
Citizen arrest.
Like, all right.
I
you
remember
got me.
I saw this video. This guy was. I felt so bad for him, low key. This guy was running from the cops. This regular citizen was just walking, and all he did was just like trip him up.
Tripped them up.
And then the cops when they caught him, was like, damn, that's kind of
Yeah.
fucked up, though.
Yeah.
Cause I'd be like, damn, when I
seen
find
that
you, I'm
shit
gonna beat your
no more.
ass for doing this shit to
Seen that shit
me.
no more.
That's fucked up, though.
Yeah,
Can you imagine that shit?
let him
That was
go,
big.
huh?
Yeah,
Exactly.
Let him go. Anybody would let him go. I seen that shit in the mall.
Anybody
really got
that's running away
kicked
from the cops, I'm all for it. Unless they did some fucked up shit.
Bro, the
Yeah.
consequence is like crazy, bro.
The what?
If like when they catch you,
Mm-hmm.
the cops will just.
Oh, they're about to fuck you up. Yeah.
Bro, they fuck your life up for
When you-
making a stupid
I found out for some reason when you make them do work, they'll beat your ass more.
Yeah.
Like, like when you let them just I'm done. You know what I'm saying? You're cooling. But if you have to make these niggas run, oof.
turning off the camera.
Exactly, bro. You're gonna find lumps in your body that you've never seen before, bro. This shit is crazy to me. That's how. And I feel so bad for saying this, but that's how a lot of this like black people shootings be happening with the cops. It's because like we just make them do a lot of work, and then they get so upset, just fucking start shooting.
Yes, sir.
However,
The cops shoot black people because they don't like. Why are you hiring somebody that is not familiar with a certain environment?
there's yeah,
Moving them from
Yeah,
totally
for sure.
different
Yeah.
environment, like they don't know
yeah,
what it means. Like they've never seen black people or
Right.
like diverse people before, and then you put them in
Yeah.
that situation,
yeah.
and they
Yeah.
only hear certain stereotypes. They're not ready.
Right.
There's somebody from the hood.
Right,
that
yeah.
wanted-
It's a lack
Yeah.
of training too, you know.
Yeah,
Lack of training for sure.
Lack of training.
they've had a lot of those conversations where like
that qualification
Yeah.
gotta change too. Cause like
just not hiring anybody to go secure a certain type of neighborhood. Only guys that are like familiar with that neighborhood that should go and go and do that. You know what I'm saying?
The videos I've seen,
Yeah.
that the cops shoot the person.
Mm-hmm.
You can tell the cops are just fucking scared.
He's scared.
Yeah.
They're terrified. Stop!
Yeah.
Stop!
Yeah.
Why are you screaming, dude?
Yeah.
Shut up! Like,
Yeah.
That job is hard, bro. Being
Yeah.
a cop, I would never want to be a
Nobody
cop,
in their
bro.
right mind is just gonna shoot a cop because
Yeah.
like there's no way you're getting away with just shooting a cop.
Yeah.
So nobody in their right mind is just gonna be like, I'm gonna pull out a gun, I'm gonna shoot the fuck out of you.
Yeah.
No,
Nah,
nobody's
bro.
gonna do that.
I mean,
Some will do.
Some don't give a fuck.
but it's some. You know what I'm saying?
Some
Yeah.
few or
It's not.
some,
It's only a few. It's not everybody that would have the guts to just fucking pull out a gun on the cop and just start shooting. Because first of all, both you and the cop will most likely die because if his friend shows up too,
It's
they're gonna
over.
shoot. They're gonna shoot at you too. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
50 motherfucking cops.
Bro,
Yeah,
five
it's
stars.
GTA type
bro,
shit.
Exactly.
Bro, helicopter and
You're
everything.
gonna end up with half a star. But you're
Like-
not getting away.
like-
I swear, helicopters and everything. Okay, I got a crazy question to ask. If you guys can get away with any crime, which crime would you guys commit?
Man,
I'll
that's-
probably rob a bank.
I was just about to say, if not bank robbery, what else is there? You know what I'm saying?
At least, I'm not killing nobody.
Yeah, I just wanted this money though.
peaceful.
Yeah, dig that. That's
Yeah.
What do you think? Javi's thinking.
I was trying to think of something creative, like what's like robbing a bank? How much money you're gonna get? Like what's like to get me to steal a fucking like Steve Jobs, Apple company or some shit. But I'll be
that's a good idea.
It's like a
what if you went to?
I'll be like Bill Gates. Microsoft is now mine.
I was just about to say that. Yeah, I was just like
McDonald's did that.
Like they took someone at gunpoint and be like, "Give me McDonald's."
They finesse like the real McDonald's.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But I mean that's fucked up. But that's not like robbery.
That's like
yeah.
What do they call it? Like white collar? Like that's like the white people crime.
Well, yeah, exactly.
Which is like Enron,
But I'm talking about like how come have you said like you go up to Bill's gate, point a gun in his head, be like, I want you to transfer me all your billings to my bank account.
My bank account right now.
Can you imagine that shit?
I'll do that shit to Jeff Bezos. Give me or Elon Musk.
Yeah, I want all this right now, motherfucker. Your bald head.
If I could get actually, I just thought of first. I would say like bank robbery, but like I would hack like all like the nuclear.
Really?
Damn.
All the nuclear, like all the nuclear,
all the buttons. Boom.
Kim Jong-un.
Kim Jong. But let's say you hack all the that's what I was about to ask. We said let's say you hack all the nuclear powers. What did you just hold on to it for?
Just hold on. With that power, you can get away with anything at that point.
But here's the difference. You don't have no security to back you from the government not to come and fuck you up.
How you know that?
Because
They're not gonna know where I'm at.
Okay,
about to press the button.
So let's say somehow you hack and nobody knows who you are.
If you come within 5 meters of me, I am sending it.
I'm gonna press the
blow one up. Just
Say like a mini nuke. You know what I'm saying? Just blow up like a state or something. Just like maybe like a mini country. Yeah, island. But you gotta kill some people. You just can't blow up an empty island.
You gotta kill some people.
Who are you threatening if you're not killing a little bit? You know what I'm saying?
there is an island that nobody lives in.
But that's what I'm saying. I'm not denying that. But I'm saying if you blown up like an empty island, there's no point.
Yeah.
You need to.
Right.
You need a little bit of casualty.
Where would
you? Know
what island or what?
China is going down, motherfucker.
No. China's not that bad. North Korea got a game.
No, but China's a powerhouse, man.
It is a powerhouse, but
you gotta take them out of the way.
Made from China, bro.
That's true.
We need
where are we gonna get all these iPhones from? You're right.
You're not doing Russia. No one's doing Russia right now, or Russia. We're leaving them cool.
I mean,
acting up.
Russia's
Russia
acting up, so they probably would have to go.
Nuclear, bro.
That's true.
But the thing is, with
he has
Russia,
them all. Usa has them all.
But isn't Russia like too close to like other countries or what?
No, Russia. No, what? Russia.
Are they by themselves? If they're by themselves, let's nuke exactly where Putin's staying at.
You can like nuke right.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
In the middle of Russia, you'll be fine.
Just right in the middle, right where the capital is at, like the vicinity.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying?
Every time somebody gets nuked, it's always a capital. Once you fuck up the capital, there's no way. There's no way. Yeah,
because now you can just infiltrate the country.
It's over.
Politicians too, probably.
We need to get in the army, bro. I want to start blowing up some shit. I'm gonna throw a grenade. No. We need to go to Iraq, bro. They do that shit on a daily. Them niggas don't fuck around.
Yo.
They kill you.
They work up to gunshots, bro. That shit is crazy out there. Oof. Can you imagine living to like Iraq or whatever? Oh my God, bro. Is it though?
Now it's quiet because didn't they like the U.S. like took out their troops from like Iraq?
No,
and
Afghanistan, I think, right? That was the most recently, I guess, Afghanistan. But
yeah. I mean,
I don't even know why they were in there for. Like, they'd be in there for no reason.
Free shit, bro.
When does America ever free a country? The only reason why America would get into a country is when they have like their own benefits into it. They don't just go in there for nothing.
Yeah, exactly.
Come on.
True.
And I don't think America's won a war like in forever. They've been taking L's like since like the 50s, my guy. Like they lost Korea, they lost Vietnam. They
only go there to collect money. That's all it is.
They lost the war on terror. Like that shit.
Yeah, that's true.
They lost the war on drugs. Everyone's still doing drugs.
They can't even control their own country. Holy shit. I think it's going hard in this thing. America, get your shit together, man.
You're taking L's everywhere, man.
You know what I'm saying? By the way, we don't live in America. We live in South America, like in the Mexicos and shit. But you know what I was thinking?
Geography's shitty, bro.
It is South America is in Mexico.
No, it's still North America, bro. It's basically like past south of like I think Panama.
Wait, Mexico is in North America considered? Really?
Yeah. It's Canada, U.S., and then Mexico, and then like.
This nigga said some dumb shit.
Wow. Hold on. Wow.
You said some dumb shit.
No, I looked at it. I assume Mexico. No. I assume Mexico was because for some reason in my head I thought Mexico was deeper than it was. You know what I'm saying? But it is closer to Texas, so it makes sense.
It's like a long state or a country.
Huh?
Yeah. Wait, say it again.
Wait, he said it's considered a South America of a North America. Yeah. How? Right. Then we call South America if it was. See, wait.
Bro,
first of all,
I
said some dumb shit, but it just fucked me up more. So don't even come at me with that. I said some dumb shit stuff. Because first of all, how can you say that? How can you say that with your chest, Salah? How can you say that?
It makes sense.
No, it doesn't.
It makes sense.
I mean, Texas is in the South. Would you consider that South America? I mean, it sounds right though. No, I'm not count with you. It makes hella sense. if he's just using America for the whole thing, he does consider South America, doesn't it?
You know who'd be perfect for this conversation is Ale. He would break it down. He'd be like, all of America's fake. This shit's all stolen.
Shit.
All this shit.
Fucking what country in America? They're like they don't want to be considered America anymore. Maybe it's Texas that I'm talking about.
Texas, yeah.
They don't want to be
Texas want to be their own.
America. They want to be their own
country.
They have all the oil, basically.
Yeah.
Damn, that'd be
Texas,
crazy. Just
yeah,
Texas being
Texas.
their own country.
California too.
They want to be their own country.
But how can
What do they have?
All the agriculture.
wait?
Well,
California?
What is
Yeah.
agriculture? What do you mean
All
by
like the
that?
farms and
Like
stuff.
farms and shit like that.
They have like
Yeah.
probably like I think 50% or more like of the produce and shit.
Cali
Texas?
does?
Yeah.
I would think it's more like the
Cali's like
the
humongous.
I think no, it's Cali.
Cali,
Southern
they
states.
have like
Cali
that-
for sure.
All the valley is like from LA all the way up to the Bay.
Yeah.
There's not shit, but just farms, farms. Like
Really?
cattle.
Damn, because it looks so dry though.
Yeah, I drove.
They be.
It's
It
so
is pretty dry, yeah.
Like when we drove to here.
Have you ever driven from like LA to the Bay though? Like,
I've driven from Portland all the way to like LA.
damn.
And like that drive, first of all, it sucked ass.
It's-
And it was the only difference is
That's like 15, 16 hours.
North Cali is kind of like still like
It's
nice
cool,
weather.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But when you get deeper,
It's like once you hit like
Hella
Fresno,
dry.
it's just like dry.
Right,
And
it's
then,
hella dry.
You'll see a lot of fucking farms and shit on the
Yeah.
sides. Maybe like you're just like going straight.
One of these, bro.
Like Bakersfield, those places just
Yeah.
suck, bro.
When I drove to California, I stopped. I saw just farms.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm gonna pull up.
yeah.
Buy me fruit.
Did you actually get
Yeah,
fruit?
bro. I drove in the farm and they had a
Little stands.
shop.
Yeah.
I don't trust farmers. I just feel like they'll just shoot you, bro. I don't trust them at all.
It depends. If it depends.
Yeah.
Because you're secluded.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Around you. If somebody
Like,
wants to kill somebody,
You just die. Nobody will know about you. You know what I'm saying? You're done.
There's no cameras in that road. Nothing.
Nothing.
You're low.
Damn, that's true. That's
And if
That's
you're
a
on
scary
a
thought.
road trip, anything could happen to you on that
Yeah.
road trip.
Yeah, bro. Would you stop to somebody being like this?
Fuck no.
Nah,
I'm walking until I find some type of town. But even a town is tricky.
What is that called?
What?
Hitchhiking.
Oh,
Hitchhiking.
hitchhiking.
No,
Yeah.
no, I'm not stopping for no hitchhiking.
I wouldn't even pick up a hitchhiker. So what the fuck would I hitchhike? You gotta know better, man.
What if it was like a fine girl? Like if she's just like by herself?
Nah, that's a risk. That's a risk. That's a risk. Nah, that's a
You know what? I was about to say I would definitely pull up.
No.
But then she's like, I got.
It says. She might be a decoy.
Yeah.
She might be a decoy.
That's true.
It
As
says.
soon as you stop, niggas jump out of this.
Yeah.
Just like in Africa, them niggas be doing that shit. They be doing, bro. In Africa, you be seeing like, cause you driving a place where there's hella bushes, and then a girl just be sitting there. As soon as you stop, niggas just gun. That's how niggas that guy rob hella, bro. Oh,
Damn.
I got a crazy story. This is about my mom. I was young as fuck, right? So one time we were like back in like Cameroon. My mom was in a taxi, but apparently this taxi guy, he was part of it too, right? So they drive like in the middle of nowhere, and she stops, and he stops. Sorry, he's the one that's driving.
It was just your mom in the
Just
cab?
my mom in the car. I think it was like some other girl with her. So they stop like in the middle of nowhere, right? And he's like, okay, it's gonna cost this much, and it's just like, wait, we're not where I wanted to be, whatever. And then he pulls out a gun. He's like, it's gonna cost this much. And then people just showed up out of nowhere, get inside the car, and they're just holding guns at my mom's, right? And then so this is the crazy story of how she got away.
Damn.
So held her with a gun, cause. And I'm sorry to say this about my Africans, but them niggas over there are fucking insane. They'll do crazy shit to people. You know what I'm saying? When they find a girl, it's usually to rape her and to kill her, whatever. So, right. So they took my mom. They're going to like some place or whatever. And then so my mom explains to me the story. Luckily, they get to a bridge, and she managed to like push the guy out of the door. She jumps out of the bridge and just goes into the water. I swear to God, you want to know how I found out about whether my mom was safe or not? Yeah, I was like 5, maybe 6. So this is the crazy part. My aunt came to the house. We was like late at night. She came to the house. She was like, we have to go to the hospital. I was like, why? Because your mom is there. I'm like, what the fuck? So I go to my hospital. My mom is all like bandaged up and shit like that. Because she had to jump out of the fucking bridge and shit. Yeah, so she had like literally her whole face and like her body was like bandaged up. And she didn't explain us the story until like way later. When we were like maybe 10. What the fuck? It's crazy. I was like, damn, bro. This bitch is crazy. But yeah,
she had to do it, man.
That just popped in my head.
She escaped.
She did, bro. That shit was crazy. Cause I remember I was having myself a good time, and I went to bed, and I'm saying I'm chilling. Cause my mom used to work late nights, so I would just assume my mom was at work. Then my aunt just was out of nowhere. We gotta go to the hospital. That's what I'm saying.
Especially late
crazy.
At night, I swear.
Back then, Africa used to be crazy, man. I mean,
wild, bro.
I hear now it's better.
I almost got abducted in Africa. Really? I told you that story. I almost got snatched because I wanted to take a shortcut through like I wanted to take a shortcut through like these houses, and like my brother went first. My older brother went first, and then another guy went because this was like after soccer, and we didn't want to take the long way. We wanted to take the shortcut through like a house. And like through a fence, and like we like everybody like took that shortcut, and then like one time I see somebody like hand trying to grab somebody when like they were trying to run through the houses. Ooh. So I was like, shit, should I do it? I was like, fuck it, it's a shortcut. So I was running, and this guy like latched onto my hand. I was like, fuck no. Oh, I fucking booked it, bro. I almost fucking got grabbed. I was like, hell no. I don't know anything.
Organs.
That's probably because human traffic is, for some reason, it's a big industry, bro. Like they make billions of dollars.
They might even get turned into like a
God gave you a second
like
chance.
What's it called? Like a kid soldier.
He was not about to find out what was gonna happen. He was like, I'm out. Fuck that.
I'm not gonna look back.
Damn.
God damn.
But yeah, but I don't understand like them kidnappings because like. I mean, I guess for kids it makes sense to be like a kid soldier because like they have hella just kids with sandals and AK-47.
The rebel kids.
Remember when we had that conversation? Them kids are ruthless.
I was young, and I think in the news you see them a lot, right? And I told my dad, "Look at these Africans. They're strong." He was like, "Nah, son."
They've been manipulated. They've been like, bro. They've been breaking down.
You feel me? That's a whole different world, man.
Yeah, they don't have no choice. But the thing is, those kids. Me and Musa was having this conversation. Them niggas are ruthless, bro.
They are.
Oof.
They don't give a fuck.
Imagine, bro. You like 9, 10, 12, 13. They just tell you if you see. Enemy.
Yeah, just shoot.
Anybody not from this group?
Don't even think twice. Just boom.
Blast them. No feelings at all. No feelings attached. Just shoot.
No
I be wanting to whoop their ass though. I be getting hella mad when I see them kids.
Watching the movies
but I think the reason why is because
like Black Diamond. Black Diamond is one of the fucking best movies, bro.
That shit was nice. Crazy. Yeah, that was a crazy movie.
I get upset when I see those movies.
The other actor, he's American.
The black.
He's actually from like a country in Africa, I think. Look it up. Black Diamond is the black actor. No, DiCaprio, but the black guy that played it, I think he's an African actually.
Really?
Yeah.
He's American.
No. I used to think he was an American, but I somehow like maybe like a month ago, he was in another movie and they brought up the fact that he might be like African. But I don't remember his name. Cool. Look him up. Can you imagine being a kid soldier though?
Nah, that's crazy, bro.
I don't imagine myself. as an adult.
As a regular
Yeah.
soldier.
I'm a civilian.
But at that point, when they're that young, they do everything. Like they be fucking, they be smoking, they be drinking. Like literally, like they be fucking partying.
Not
Bro.
only that, but imagine they don't get no other information.
Yeah.
No information.
Yeah.
No
That's the
information.
key, bro. As a human being.
Yeah.
Update your brain.
It's not even information, education. Like when you're not educated as far as like anything goes, you can believe anything.
Anything.
You know what I'm saying? Like a grown person can just tell you this is what it is, and you just believe it just because you have no other perspective.
That's
you know
why
what I'm
they
saying?
go for the kids. I think
Yeah,
that's why they go for the kids.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
That's
Because
a
like
good
they're
point.
so easily
Yeah.
manipulated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
You can get in their head
That's a
so
good- that's-
quick,
that's a
bro.
good point.
I
Yeah.
swear.
You can get so many kids too.
Exactly. That's what they do. They go rebel groups. They go to villages
Yeah.
and they just collect kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, because adults.
Adults, yeah,
you know,
they
they're
know.
gonna
They
fight you back.
exactly.
Yeah.
Rebel.
They're gonna
Yeah.
rebel.
Or they're gonna try to even if they act like they're cool with
Yeah.
it, they might try, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Stab you in the back.
In the back,
Kids,
exactly.
They don't know.
Kids,
Yeah.
they don't.
Way, no.
But yeah, that's what I wanted to ask that question because
Do you think they're eating booty? Like,
Nah, no
Oof.
way.
No, I don't think
No
First
way.
of all,
anybody ever ate booty.
it's already crazy enough to
Nobody.
eat the
It started now.
vagina.
This generation
Imagine
is
going
crazy.
down
I think
there.
only the
They
Romans
started
did that. The
eating
Romans was
booty.
crazy, probably.
I mean, they were having sex though. They were fucking.
They
Romans
going
were fucking.
orgies and shit, like guys and
Orgies.
dudes,
They
like,
were fucking.
They're-
switching wives.
Cause like they even had gay people back in like in the Romans because like
The Romans was
even
That's
crazy.
where it
guys-
started. That's where it started.
They would be
That's where it
Romans
started.
fucked.
Yeah, that's where it started.
If I would live in any era, probably back then, because they were
boy.
fucking for sure. You know what I'm saying?
When they were living good, they were living good, bro.
Yeah.
Wine, fucking good food.
Yeah,
Yeah, but even the slaves, they had sex slaves.
Yeah,
And just
they
slave,
did.
Like you're a slave for sex. You're a slave for cooking. You're a slave. For
right.
bro.
I would love to be the queen's sex slave though. I'll be giving it to her good. You know what I'm saying? I'd be like, does the king be doing this to you, huh? You little whore. Nah,
She probably like it.
that's what I'm saying, bro. She doesn't get enough from her ugly ass king.
Wait, what is a hoe from back in the days? What would she be?
I think they still have prostitutes.
Like the British,
Prostitutes,
you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like Game of Thrones.
Yeah, like- But I think they just. I don't think they had.
A whore, I think a whore, right?
What is it? Jasmine.
Is that what?
That's what they're
But
called.
I think it was still.
Is that real?
But I think it was still considered the
Yeah,
same.
that sounds right.
I think it was still considered the same though. Like any woman back then that was still fucking with like hella people would still be the same. Like same thing. Like they still had prostitutes back then.
But you're asking like what they would, the way they
Oh,
were
what would
called.
you call it?
Yeah,
Ah.
what
Like
do you
that's
call
like-
a bitch? Yeah, a hoe.
I don't know. It depends on what you translate "hoe" to.
Depends
in,
on how far you're trying to go
in,
back.
in Roman, like because they didn't speak English back
They
then.
were speaking Latin.
Yeah.
Latin or
So what do you speak? What do you call it? Like an 1800 hoe. Yeah.
I think whore was like used until for a while.
Yeah,
Like, whore, and then it would like shorten to hoe.
Yeah.
Whore, hoe.
Oh.
I think. But I
That's
mean,
a good point. Yeah.
I could be wrong, but yeah, yeah, man.
Like, they invented that shit.
They invented hella
the
shit.
brother?
They invented fake Alishes.
They had the best.
I swear they did.
Who did?
A
Who did?
prostitute did.
Oh, prostitute.
For you know how they be coming on their face so they could cover the eyes. It's like cum umbrellas.
Come on.
I swear that's how they invented
Did
fake
you
eyelashes.
just call it cum umbrellas? This nigga here.
I swear.
Cum
That's
umbrellas?
where they come from. That's where they come
Hey,
from. I heard this shit.
that's the name of the episode. Cum umbrellas.
I swear.
Look at girls with big eyelashes the same.
I'm gonna have to look. I don't know. That's crazy.
Keep
That's
to
a
come
crazy
away
stat,
from their
bro.
eyes. I swear.
Fuck my brain.
I swear to keep the eyes. I swear. Somebody from the Roman days.
That's hilarious.
You ruined it, man. Rusev.
I'm just looking good. Like, look at this come on.
A cum umbrella. Holy fuck, bro.
Hey, baby, can you take them off? Like, real
that's
quick?
a crazy
swear,
thought.
those are fake Alexes that were used to be called cum umbrellas, bro. Back in the day, that's a prostitute made that shit.
When did like the most
Thin by now.
I was gonna say, I hope
She's
she
dead.
made money, but she maybe did not. She probably did not.
yeah.
Yeah.
Nobody knew about pan
next
shit
person
like
after
that.
that.
Copyrighted.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the next person after her made it.
Fucking
No marketing back then.
didn't they have like the most like famous
No, Marky
empire or
got
some
off,
shit?
bro.
Who? England?
No, the Roman Empire. Wasn't it like the
Oh,
most
yeah.
famous like empire
Yeah, probably Roman. Empire.
out of like anybody?
Yeah.
It was them.
No.
Yeah,
I think it was the
think
British
that-
Empire.
No,
though.
I think it was the
the most famous. I mean, like the most well known, probably. Like
The Greek, I would say.
I think it was a Roman. Look it
they
up.
didn't haven't really like. I mean, they probably had an empire, but it was like what, like Athens or whatever.
Yeah.
But,
But I think the Romans was because I think
the
to
Romans
this
is probably
day,
like the most famous. Like
right? Because I'm about to say,
They're
I think
only in
But here's the reason why. Here's the reason. No. Here's the reason why. Because I think
their architecture is not all over.
No, I'm not talking about architecture. I'm saying that as far as like the ideology and everything that they did back then, I think to this day some part of it is still used. I think that's why they were considered the most like famous empires. Also, look it up.
And then maybe where you think
some shit like that. Maybe.
I think that's what it is. So most of the
For sure.
information is coming from Western.
Yeah, but when
they're focused on their own cultures.
Yeah.
That's why you get certain.
That's true.
informations,
Yeah.
But like you get like other regions. Like if you go to Asia,
Yeah.
the Chinese Empire is one of the greatest.
Yeah.
The dynasties, yeah.
Thousands of years, right?
Yeah.
And they'll tell you like there's no way the Romans are better.
That's probably like the longest like running maybe,
Yeah.
but then
Bro, they still have the same fucking name.
Right.
The Chinese, bro,
Yeah.
thousands of years ago.
That's true.
And you get the Persians, they have their own empire.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then
Damn.
in Africa, there's like the Egyptians.
Yeah.
the
But
empire.
I'm curious to know though. What? Can you look it up? Yeah. The British Empire.
British.
What was the
I
most?
knew it was a British.
Look,
You know how many countries they colonized, bro?
I mean, that's true.
They went through every Africa.
But
They called it at one point the nation that the suns don't set at.
which was in Britain?
British?
The British.
because like they had like
Can you imagine
countries all over the world.
That small little country
Crazy, bro.
colonized like, almost everybody.
I think they still got fucking money to this day coming in from
From
that shit they got.
For sure.
Especially from India when they just had the
For
East
sure.
British.
Yeah.
Or what is
But
it?
I think the reason why they
East
were so
Indian Tea
motivated is
Company?
because the weather is so shit. So they had to go somewhere else. Can you imagine living in that shitty country when it's raining literally all the time?
time.
Get the fuck out of here, that shitty country.
Yeah.
They had to go. They had to get out.
go.
Because niggas were in Africa in the sun chilling. You know what I'm saying? And then these fuckers had to come in and take us.
Fuck, man. But look,
They were so mad.
I wish they fucking never done
Yeah,
that shit,
it's
bro.
always
Diamonds and
yeah,
shit,
it's
like, nah, we're chilling.
yeah, it's always the shitty country that has to like go figure some shit out.
God
That's
There's
crazy.
no sun. That's what it is, huh? There's no sun over there.
No sun, no vitamin D. You know what I'm
That
saying?
makes sense.
Vitamin D, exactly.
That makes sense, man.
Exactly.
They were depressed.
They're mad as fuck, huh? About the like.
That's why
Yeah.
after they came, niggas were hella mad. They were hella mad. Hella in prison, hella slaves. It was like, yeah, you guys are working for us now.
Damn.
Yeah, bro, they were savages for sure. Bro.
Brains are crazy.
They came right after the Depression period too. I think they had like the Dark Age
Mm-hmm.
in Europe.
Yeah.
Bro, they were just
Dude, the disease that they had back in Europe back in the
Ooh,
days.
them bubonic plagues.
Yeah.
The plagues had them.
Shit. Fuck HIV. That shit's the
Used
worst.
to throw shit out the window. They used to shit and
It's
throw it out the
same
window,
thing with
bro.
bodies. Like
They had no sewage or
I remember one
nothing.
time in like
That's
one of my history classes,
Niggas were
they used to
dirty.
say like the streets used to smell so bad
Dirty.
because like there would be shit and just bodies just like on the floor
They didn't know
everywhere.
how to bathe
Yeah.
themselves.
You probably get like numb after a while though.
Yeah,
right?
that's true.
After a while, you're probably like, this
so
shit's
they had
normal.
The nobles,
Yeah.
Maybe.
The nobles,
Yeah,
and then they had the regular people,
yeah,
which they call the peasants.
yeah, peasants.
Right. So the nobles will own all the land.
Yeah.
In Europe. All the land.
Yeah.
With the human.
Yeah.
So let's say you live in a house, right, and you have your cow. You
Yeah.
have your family. The nobles are selling and buying the land,
Mm-hmm.
right, with you in it.
Yeah.
And you don't fucking like you're like the cow.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You're basically like a merchandise. You have no say. You just get moved around.
Like for a long time.
But yeah, you still have to pay taxes. Isn't that crazy?
Your taxes.
Shit, you're paying.
You make sure the farm, like you grow trees and you do this.
Right.
You work in the land.
Yeah, you somehow still have to pay for like whatever you basically for existing. You still have to pay.
Exactly, bro.
That is a crazy thing, bro.
niggas fucked
I'm so glad we live in
Think about
2022.
it, they
Yeah, I
used to pull on
swear.
you and be like, hey, it's wartime.
Mm-hmm.
We're ready. We're leaving. What do you mean? I'm
What do you mean? Nigga,
What you?
not going? What? That's bullshit, man.
You had no say. I am so
Imagine.
glad I was born in the 21st century,
It
bro.
is.
Bro.
God
Whatever,
damn.
you just knock the door open,
Yeah, just
take you out.
time to go.
That's it, bro.
I get
I'm cutting my foot off.
yeah.
I swear to God, bro. You playing with me. I'm cutting my foot
But
off.
you'd have to cut both of them. You just can't cut one though, because they'll fucking put a replacement over
Put a
there.
fucking stick on.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If they can put a replacement, you still have to go to war. So you have to cut both of them.
Yeah, they'll just need bodies.
Yeah.
No reason. You can be fucking no hands.
Exactly.
No feet, just cut.
They just need somebody there.
That would be kind of cool though if we went back to like war back then, like just like maybe 50 of your best fighters, swords,
Yeah.
fucking bows and arrows, and that's it.
Yeah.
You're 50 against their 50. Whoever wins, that's it.
I'll but hold on.
I bet you 50 people in one country would be like, I'll volunteer.
Oh, easily.
50 of like
50
our time now versus their time then.
No, it'd be like, let's say like it was U.S. against Mexico going to war.
I see what you're saying. Yeah.
I'm gonna send my 50 best fighters.
Yeah.
They're gonna have their 50 best fighters.
Like a game, like a
Whoever
Right.
last man standing, that's the winner.
Yeah.
That'd be like.
Yeah.
I think war should be fought like that.
Just like that.
Me and him, I was telling him,
cool, man.
or
That'd be
we
fun.
do this. Whether it's the president, whether it's whoever runs the country at that time,
The prime minister, the president.
they go fight instead.
They go
You know what
fight
I'm saying?
one-on-one.
Whoever wins,
one-on-one.
you take over the country.
A UFC
Boom.
kind of match. You know, just
imagine.
Then
No more 60-year-old president.
nah.
You're in Congo, bro.
Yeah.
Motherfucker, your leader or whatever comes to you with a letter.
Yeah.
You minding your own business.
right, you're just chilling.
He comes with a letter. He's like, take this to Rome.
Yeah. It's like
You leave, bro. You forget about your
Yeah.
kids and family, and that's it. You dip to Rome.
You be
6
gone.
months, and you just got to Rome. You know, that motherfucker opened the letter, and
Yeah.
the king is insulting the shit out of you.
right.
Yeah. What a life, bro.
Yeah, right.
The
Now,
message.
now you're finding some guy that you don't even know. You're just there just because this fucker decided to talk some shit.
Exactly. And you're poor because you got power
Wow.
and blood. What?
Wow.
The fact that like traveling back in the day used to take like extra long.
Bro, get
Years,
out.
bro.
Years. I was about to say that years,
Like,
bro.
Imagine you're getting in the bike going to Mexico.
Wow.
What the fuck? You're never getting there, bro.
And the bike is fast too.
Bro, imagine imagine the stink that boat has. This nigga just shitting on top of each other. Oh, just
Probably-
awful.
There's
They
no.
were fucking too.
I was gonna ask.
But it was all guys though. You think they were still? Yeah.
The Spartans that
You think they just
that kicked him,
yeah,
whatever.
just jerking each other off?
Bro, that's facts, bro. I read about it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
when
that
they
is.
go to war, they will fuck each other.
Yeah.
Men, right?
Wow.
What?
The Spartans,
Pause.
Yeah.
these-
Pause.
I swear to God, read about it.
Yeah, I think I heard about that too.
Yeah.
It's just
They
crazy.
will fuck each
Yeah.
other, right? And then when they go back home to their wives, the husband just fuck dudes for
Yeah.
so long. Now he feel attracted to dudes.
Yeah.
Right?
Ah!
The girls,
That's where it
the
started.
women,
He's trying to find the root cause.
cut their hair like boys.
To look like boys. Wow.
Attracted to them.
Dang, can you imagine?
That's like going to prison these days, you know?
You just be fucking with some guy so long.
Mike Tyson said it. I think he said, "I got some." Like, you know. What I'm
For
saying?
real?
I think so, bro. Google it.
Damn.
I really think so, bro. I think I heard it.
Hey,
Can you imagine being the guy like I'm the one that fucked Mike Tyson?
No, it's the opposite.
Yeah, but I'm sure there was some bigger guys over there. That was actually,
No
Mike
way.
Tyson was a dog. Nah, yeah, Tyson was a dog.
definitely-
You're right. You're right.
No,
Even if there's one, they're not gonna pick Mike Tyson.
Yeah,
Fuck, bro. That's just like
Tyson was a dog.
straight up muscle.
That's fucking with a. That's like a. What's it called? That's like a cat fucking with the lion. Like, who the fuck is
yeah,
gonna fuck with the
yeah,
lion,
yeah.
Yeah,
bro?
bro, it's not even enjoyable.
Yeah.
Bro.
Damn, I can't even imagine like telling your girl you gotta be bald. You know what I'm saying? Everything you do just look like a dude, just so I can be attracted to you.
Your voice gonna get deep. Talk to me like a man.
oh man.
And every time we fucking, you only must wear strap-ons. I don't want to see anything else.
Just like that.
Wow,
Don't
bro.
moan like a girl no more.
Damn.
I like you. Just like that. That should be so weird, bro. What the fuck?
That's a crazy thing. Damn,
I
fuck.
swear.
That's wild, bro.
I'd rather stay home then. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going
to
nowhere.
war. I'm not going to war. Fuck no.
That's
That'd be
weird.
weird.
Definitely not getting on any ships, you know? Fuck all
Yeah,
that. For
nah.
like
Man, I'm telling you.
a 6-9 months at a time or more.
Oof.
Yeah.
Probably more actually. They take
Probably
long as
more.
fuck.
No, for real. Like, there's no
Like
way
a
these
year.
guys are saving themselves.
Yeah.
Their lives and shit, bro. Like, they're
Yeah,
just-
they must be fucking yeah.
For real.
Like, do you think they knew about masturbating? No, bro. They would put it in the wall. You know what I'm saying?
It
They would
just-
create a hole in the wall or
ish.
something. You know? They'll fuck a bird. That's why you get some. I swear.
They
to God.
did fuck a
probably
lot of
true.
animals back then. Yeah. I know like
Did you hear this
like
shit?
no
Those
she,
are the,
like sheeps. Apparently sheep's
sheep.
got a lot of it.
Donkeys.
They needed a great pocket pussy or something, bro.
That was their pocket pussy sheeps, man.
No condoms, nothing. Bro.
Yeah, just man, you got it, bro.
You like that, baby? Nah,
Yeah.
You know those sheep that be having big ass bundas, nigga?
Hey.
Straight up fat. When you kill them too, you see the piece of fat. Like that's what I've been hitting for the past 2 months.
Yeah.
Hell no.
For real, bro.
I couldn't.
Shit was weird back in the day.
Men were different back then.
Bro,
Man.
back in that day, shit was weird as fuck, bro. What
Hey, but
the
eventually,
hell?
that's one of our great grandfathers though doing some crazy
Right.
shit like that.
And I hope not.
That
I'm so glad porn is a thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm so glad niggas can just jerk off and not have to do
When do you
all this
think porn
crazy thing.
started? Like,
That's a good point. Where did it start from?
when?
yeah.
Who was the first
When
person?
and where?
First of all,
Where the idea came from? Like, how,
I'm
how was
imagining-
the invention?
Listen, I'm imagining maybe it became first as sketches.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
somebody just maybe like drew, you know,
They were
people
doing
just
fucking cave paintings
yeah.
and shit. Like,
This is like
probably.
here, you know what I'm saying? Jerk off to this for a little bit, and then it build up
It'd
to
be like the
eventually.
shape. I think it was like a
Fucking
shape.
Shit,
of it.
yeah.
filming shit.
Yeah.
Oh, so like the Greek or whatever.
Yeah, or just even like the ancient fucking
Yeah,
people. You know,
whoever was back then, like them apes, they were just drawing shapes of them. Dude,
Drawing
apes be
titties and
fucking.
shit. That was
Have
like
you
the
seen them zoo videos of just apes, gorillas be fucking?
Oh yeah, I see.
They be going like
They go-
crazy.
They go hard, yeah.
They be going crazy,
Run the zoos and shit. Like,
Bro.
they go-
They go nuts. Huh?
Watch gorilla fucks.
crazy.
They're the closest thing to us fucking. Like it's crazy.
No.
The dude's just laying down.
Yeah.
The girl on top just balancing.
Bro, I watched a video of a female gorilla riding like a male gorilla. I was like, I look, he got turned on. I was like, damn.
No, you didn't.
Hold up, man.
I was like, wait, this is just when I be fucking. What the fuck?
No, man.
That's wild.
Ancestors?
Who else would be?
No, I don't think so.
You don't think?
So,
we-
you think we came from like Adam and Eve?
Well,
or apes?
I do, but
How?
other than
How
that-
just two people, bro?
No, but like other than that,
Mm-hmm.
knowing where the ideology and the idea came from,
Yeah.
of how human came from gorillas and monkeys, doesn't make sense.
Why?
I mean, evolution. It makes sense. Like how like we progressed from apes into like humans. That shit makes sense because like
Alright,
they're like
so
the
what-
closest to us.
All right, so why in the hell the rest of human being didn't evolve?
Oh, like the rest of the apes?
Yeah,
No.
Like if that's correct, right? That means the Africans are still closer to the monkeys, right?
Monkeys,
That's
yeah.
what they're saying.
Okay.
Right.
That's study,
Uh-huh.
that's what I see.
Yeah.
So it's Darwin, and it was in his drawers. or
Yeah.
whatever.
Darwin.
Yeah, Darwin. Yeah.
Yeah, his selection.
Yeah.
Selection of species.
Yeah.
Genetics.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he saw some birds changing. He saw some mouses changing.
Yeah.
and some other shit changing.
Yeah.
And then he put that theory into like apes and shit.
And then into human, and he never brought it up.
Yeah.
A German guy, a scientist from New York,
Uh-huh.
he saw it and he liked it, right? So he's like, yeah, everybody else is less than the white man, because the white man is the most evolved one. And he drew that, what you see, right? And he said, like, he literally drew like African guys in like the trees, like gorillas,
Yeah.
and shit,
Right.
right? And then on top of that, they literally, when that happened, they're like, yeah, like this is scientific shit. They went and got people from like Asia and Africa and
Okay.
put them in the zoo in New York. This is in 1940 something. You know?
So
wait, they
Yeah.
put him in the zoo, and one of the kids had a teeth deformation.
yeah.
And like it looked sharp, like
Yeah.
sharks, you know. And he was like the special one.
Yeah.
Like, look, this is the us before and all
Yeah.
that bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
they
the
really
whole-
had people fucked up. They really put kids.
But
in
so
the zoo, bro.
to that there's two questions that I'm gonna pose, right? So let's say there was evolutions where we came from, because even that is still tricky. But let's say that we came from apes or Neanderthals all the way from I think it was like apes, Neanderthals to like humans, right? So I think usually the question that's asked is like, first of all, why are there still apes? And then second is what I was about to ask is, how come is the final step humans, or is there another step where we can
Evolve to.
You know what I'm saying? Why is it just from
stop
apes and Neanderthals to humans? Where's the thing after that? Do we go anything past that?
That's it. The ultimate one. Is
So,
white man.
but how do we just put it on the white man? Because white man doesn't necessarily come from
And I think that was like maybe kind of like that dude used like that part of like the evolution the theory of evolution,
Yeah.
and then like ran with it. Was like a lot of
Right.
lot of
So
It's all
that's what I was about to say. So maybe
like a lot of
that,
racist
that-
shit. You
yeah,
know?
maybe that version of his was maybe just like an insane idea, and he just ran with it. But I don't know if it's necessarily the whole thing that's explained for like everything else. Because the reason why I'm thinking about that is because I'm like when I said
you know where the white people came from?
what?
Because they wasn't getting that much light. They wasn't getting so like once like because like everything originated in Africa. And you know how it's blazing hot in Africa.
Mm-hmm.
That's where like we get our like melanin
Yeah.
from and
But-
shit. And once people started migrating
Yeah.
out of Africa, less sun and shit, that's where like they got pale. Cause
So
like
this-
even me in the winter time, I do
So
get
so
like a shade
so,
lighter,
so basically
you know?
saying that they so basically
Yeah,
you
in the
say,
summer you get
so basically
hella
saying that they evolve into whiteness.
I think so.
So
Yeah.
coming from black,
Mm-hmm.
I think what what it just hit me. What if there was like interbreeding, where like when I just talk about it, when I just said like from apes, Neanderthals to people,
Mm-hmm.
what if it was just somehow people was having sex with apes and then different versions of people were coming out
I think that's actually probably true actually.
That's possible.
because
Because it's not just like Neanderthal. There's like there's talking about there's like a few different versions.
Yeah.
Of humanoid type
Right.
people, Homo sapiens, and a few other.
so
ones.
I think maybe
and then we just kind of like
right because of that, because of like interbreeding, same reason why you have when you have interracial kids, they look a lot different than their parents do. You know what I'm saying? So I'm thinking maybe because of that you have different versions of humans that came out of it.
I don't think that's the case. I think we just came out believing in Adam and Eve
Yeah.
and all that.
Yeah.
I think they just have different kids. Like one kid was black, one kid was this, one kid was that.
That's crazy
And
thing
they
though,
scattered all over the world.
because
Right?
to that I would say it.
And then the environment over time changed them. Just
Okay.
like Musa said.
But
you
it-
know what I'm saying? Slowly. But not necessarily they were dark skinned and
Yeah.
somehow
Right.
they went to Europe
Yeah.
and just white.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right, but-
No.
but I'm
the
saying-
environment.
He was lighter. And
But
then
if-
over time,
yeah.
he got
But even if we went to the
generation,
yeah, but even if we went through the Adam and Eve theory, if we say it was Adam and Eve, which if you read the Bible, there were two of the same species, meaning like they were both probably white or they were both probably black, right? So you couldn't have two black people bringing out white kids, same way you couldn't have two black
It's possible.
people.
yes.
It's
How?
possible though.
It said,
Two black people bringing out a white kid. That's possible.
Unless you're a fucking what is that called?
story goes,
What is that thing when you have black kids that come?
one of the theories of us human having different colors,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
right, is that when God asked Gabriel to
Mm-hmm.
go and bring sand from
Yeah.
earth, he brought it from 5 different regions, so 5 different sands, right?
Okay.
Different type of mud,
Mm-hmm.
and God made Adam from that, right? So it said that's why we have different skins. Some of us look this way, some of us look that way, because he brought the lighter mud, darker mud, you know, and different.
So that's like the religious version of it.
That's the religion.
So he was just busting out different
yes,
different nuts.
genetics.
Yeah.
exactly.
You know what I'm saying? This is the black nut, this is the white nut. Here you go.
I'm
Figure it
like,
out.
In my family,
Mhm.
right? Like, look at my skin.
Yeah.
Right? You would think like I'm black, right? Like,
Yeah.
I'm mixed.
Yeah.
Light skin.
Right.
But then one of my brothers like dark skin.
Yeah.
Then one of my other brothers
Yeah.
is white.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
It's literally white.
Yeah.
I got curly hair.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If I don't brush it, it gets snappy.
Yeah.
You know.
Right.
And then the rest of my brothers, they all got salt hair.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's possible.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
And I have this family, this guy. It's all genetics.
Yeah.
His dad is black.
Yeah.
His mom is white.
Yeah.
He looks black.
Yeah.
He got all the black features.
Yeah.
But then he's like Stephen Curry.
Yeah.
Blonde hair, curly hair, and then white.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's like genetics are crazy, bro.
Next
I think if we like if we came from Adam and Eve, wouldn't we just be able to trace ourselves back to like two people eventually? Like you know how they do the DNA test
Right.
and shit?
Just from like just interbreeding
Like,
from
I
that
think
alone.
theoretically, right?
Yeah.
Then we would be able to funnel ourselves back to like
Two people.
so far back
Yeah.
that we'd be like, oh shit.
You didn't see the video? There's a video of these people like in Europe. They're like Germans and Spain and British and all that, and they're all like talking about stereotypes and all that. And then they did a DNA test, and it turned out they're all related. They got British in them. They got this and
I only
But
ever saw a
I don't
video
know.
of, like,
I don't know if
Like
that.
Ancestry.com and some shit
But-
like
but
that.
I-
When they did put in like their DNA.
But that wouldn't be
shit,
necessarily.
they tryna
That wouldn't
see where
necessarily.
it's from.
sure those are not real.
But that wouldn't necessarily trace back to all the way back from Adam and Eve. That the only way we could do that is if every human
got
that were
tested.
alive that got tested, then we can. But because that's not possible, I think is the only reason we can do that is just like
Bloodlines.
just different bloodlines from then on. Because if let's say we went from the religious route, at some point it got lost somewhere in between where just different bloodlines just started getting created, and now you have different types of people. However, I don't subscribe to like anything really because I still like to like listen to like different versions of ideas, just so I can like be like, oh, that makes sense. This can also make sense as well. You know what I'm saying? Just so I don't like marry myself to one idea specifically, but like because
both
the thing is we
versions
never
seem like
know.
some sort of theory of
Yeah,
evolution. You know?
it seems possible, but the thing is, the only thing is we can never test it because who gives it?
and we'll never know, probably. You know,
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, hopefully you can maybe die and like figure it out, but
for
I just
real.
feel like the idea of us coming from monkeys.
yeah.
Worried about all the other animals.
do
Why
you-
didn't they fucking change?
Do you feel
Why
that?
the fucking dolphins are still swimming, my guy?
Yeah. Do you feel that way because?
Why didn't we? Like, you tell me there's
Yeah.
no human that thought like, fuck the land, I'm gonna go to the sea.
Yeah.
I wanna live in the sea.
Maybe that's where
Maybe-
murmurs are.
maybe-
Remember, that's where murmurs are from, probably.
Yeah, we haven't seen them.
But I was gonna say, do you think you don't like the idea of us coming from monkeys because of the stereotypes that's been put in with the monkeys?
Like,
No, I feel like there's no way
Mm-hmm.
because you get different type of monkeys.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
A lot of different types.
Right. Yeah.
right.
And then you get humans.
Yeah.
Then you get a lot of different animals and all that.
Yeah.
Sure, as an animal, your feature will change. As a
Okay,
human,
Right. Yeah.
if you
Yeah.
go to the desert and
Yeah.
stay in the desert,
Yeah.
your eyelashes will grow longer
Yeah.
if you stay for so long.
Right. Yeah.
Your body will adapt.
Yeah.
that
To
stuff.
the environment. Yeah.
I came here, now I'm used to cold weather.
Yeah.
Right? Your body will adapt a little bit.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna change
Yeah.
100% to a totally
Yeah.
different creature.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You need millions and millions and millions of years of activities like that, right?
Yeah.
And with that being said, why the other animals around us didn't change drastically like
I
that?
see what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Why are we the only, like, why did it go from gorillas
Yeah.
straight up to Africans?
Yeah.
And there got to be somebody in between. Like, if you go to Africa, you should see at least a gorilla human looking like.
Like
Yeah.
a kind of smart fucking
Yeah.
talking.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, at least
Planet-
talking
the-
to something,
Yeah, because
but-
The planet of the
yeah,
apes do.
because it almost seems like with other
They're missing
animals,
something.
it's
Yeah,
I see what you're
there's a
saying.
stage
Yeah.
that's missing, you
because
know?
it almost seems like
That's a good point.
with
That's a good
other
point.
animals, they're just like a point A to a point B, but for somehow with the monkeys, there seems to be kind of like jumbo. You just like you're not really sure, and then somehow now humans are.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
humans
just-
are the like
I see.
craziest fucking animal for sure, man.
Yeah.
Craziest creature, whatever.
Yeah, what were you gonna say? Mostly, it seemed like you had a point for a second.
I think that's what.
Okay. I guess at this point,
That's just
just,
crazy.
just die and we'll figure it out later.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying?
At this, it's too hard. It's too hard to tell.
The afterlife.
Yeah, afterlife we can figure because right now it's all speculation and like
Right.
just throwing out ideas and then
That-
hopefully
that-
hopefully one of the ideas makes sense.
Hopefully.
You know what I'm saying? Or is always true. You know?
It's true. At least if it's true.
Yeah.
I don't think we'll figure out. in
Yeah.
our life.
But the only reason why I necessarily
Unless
don't.
like aliens come and tell us like what happened like
Yeah.
in the past and shit. Because
Yeah.
I feel like unless like time traveling comes into hand.
Ooh,
If
That-
time
I'll be on
traveling,
that.
That would be
That
so
would be
dope.
I'm
important.
definitely going
Yeah.
back.
Yeah.
I'm
I-
definitely going
I wouldn't be
back.
the first million, but I'll definitely be on the train. You know what I'm saying? I'll definitely do it at some point. You know what I'm saying?
What period of time would you go to if you have one choice?
If-
Ooh, that's a
what
hard
period
one.
of time would you go to?
I'll definitely go to the beginning.
You'll go back
Yeah.
straight.
I mean, as long as it means I can come back here. I'm not going back there and getting stuck. Fuck that.
Alright.
If I can go back and see where
stopping
it all
slavery.
started
I'm
from.
stopping slavery, bro.
Which
I'm
slavery?
stopping. I'm
Stop being so
I'm
political.
stopping-
Who cares?
I'm stopping
No,
the
I'm just-
ships from fucking boarding Africa, bro. All
Okay.
those ships are not touching land in Africa, bro. They're
Hey.
not coming to
Moses
get our
up.
people, bro.
The savior,
'Cause,
hell
like,
yeah.
You know how Africa would be so different right now
It-
if we just stayed how we was.
That's
without
a
getting interrupted by like,
that
these
that's a
white
good
people, bro,
possibility.
coming
But
to our fucking
I
land.
think.
we would not be a third
May-
world country. Bro,
I'll put it
period,
this
bro.
way. Maybe yes, stop slavery, But I think one of the most important thing that's made us like evolve to this point is because of like different cultures and ideas got to merge together. Like trading, I think trading was very important. So maybe the slavery route is not the best. It's not the best at all, right?
Right.
But I think I wouldn't stop other people from coming into the country because I think tradings was very important. Whether it was trading ideas, foods, like merchandise, whatever. I think without that, countries would not be what it is today. Because
but like
you have to trade ideas.
We don't have to trade anything. We have everything in there.
No, because you like let's say like for the Chinese, they came out with like I think it was like iron or the bow and arrow. If it wasn't from them, how else are you gonna find out about it if you were just stuck in your country? Because you didn't know about it.
See, but that's different. Slavery is totally.
No, I'm not. But I'm saying, let's say.
I was gonna say slavery is totally different.
Yeah.
It's not related. To
Right.
the continent. It was like that's one of the historic human activities that they did. Like Chinese did it to themselves.
Yeah, but it was also a tribal thing before it became all Western. Because it first became a tribal thing, then America somehow became like the poster child for slavery. Because once they came, it took people from other countries to bring them to their countries. Even though everybody else did it, somehow America got stuck with the whole idea that the
latest one.
I think that's probably right. Yeah, I think maybe because even South of America went a little bit further, but I think because here it went so for so long and they still wanted to keep it going. It's probably why they still wanted to go. Yeah, right, exactly. Yeah, but I'm saying if you could take out slavery out of it, I think everything else probably keep it in there. Because I think trading ideas is very important.
Okay.
Yeah.
When you could always have different types of conversation with other people, I think that gets you a lot further than because when you stay in one spot and you guys never know about. That's how people get in a lot of like fights with different countries, because like you've never seen the outside world, so you only know what's in front of you. You know what I'm saying?
And that goes to speaking of Saudi.
Yeah.
How isolated Saudi was from the world.
Right from the world, yeah.
As a Saudi being, put in.
Yeah.
And now being open and trying to be in touch with the world.
Yeah.
It feels much better.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We're not different.
Yeah.
I don't feel as a Saudi coming out
Yeah.
guilty.
Yeah.
Explaining what's my country.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's weirdly because like
pull up.
even like Africans when you first came to the United States, you were treated like the names you'd be called, but like the idea of Africa was all what they showed like in the news,
right?
Where like they're just huts, people wearing underwear, but it's just like that's not what I grew up to. That's not what my mom grew up to.
Exactly.
Like we knew cities, we knew cars, we knew like actual buildings, clothing.
Exactly.
But like when he told that to a person, like because I came here in 2010. When he told that to a person back then, the thing is so foreign. It was like, really? You had cars, you had clothes. I was like, yes.
Damn.
That was exactly. That was like that was a regular thing. So I think yes, it's very important. But yeah. Anyways, let's get out of this fucking somber thoughts and talks. That did get a little bit too deep, didn't it?
I think we did a whole circle. We went from like
I know
crazy,
we did a whole circle.
Educational. That was nice though.
That's how it goes though. I enjoy it because just get lost in thoughts. You know what I'm saying?
Lost in the sauce.
Exactly.
Take everything now, bro.
But do we have anything else to add, or you guys feel like?
We're just happy to be here.
Yeah. Thank y'all for having us, man. This shit was dope.
Make sure you like, subscribe.
Oh yeah, like
these guys.
y'all already know our system, man. As always, just like, subscribe, do all that shit, share. And obviously, thank you so much to our guests. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate it. Thank you guys.
Your podcast next, bro.
Yeah.
Our podcast is next for sure.
It felt so natural, which is what I enjoyed the most. You know what I'm saying? Just talking about whatever. You never know where the conversation would end, but somehow we got there. So I enjoy that a lot.
Enjoy that shit.
So yeah, we're gonna leave you guys with that. And remember, don't take none of this shit seriously, man. Go do your own fucking research. We're just here to entertain you fuckers. So.
That's exactly it, bro. Exactly it. There's some facts in there though.
Yeah.
The Cumumbrellas.
Yeah.
That shit was a fact. That shit was a fact.
Yeah. Hey, and we'll leave you guys with Cumumbrellas. So you guys have a good night, and we'll see you guys next time. Peace out, man.